take a quick listen. Do you hear that? No, I'm not talking about my music. Just listen for another second. That's pretty much been the sound of Atlanta Braves spring training so far. It's been very quiet. It's been pretty much silent, and dare I say, boring in some ways. But I'm going to get into why I don't think that is necessarily a bad thing. I'm also going to give you the loudest storyline to watch the rest of the spring in this week's Bold and Braves video. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Chris Vanell, and every single Wednesday, I'm right here on Atlanta Sports Unlimited. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, along with following our channel on social media, both Facebook and Twitter, at Atlanta Sports Unlimited for daily updates. So this spring training, Brian Snitker, the manager, has already gotten a contract extension from the Braves. That's good news. That's decent-sized news. But besides that, it's been pretty quiet. There are a couple of slow-burning position battles going on, both in center field and on the pitching staff. But for the most part, the key contributors for this upcoming season are already locked into their positions. And so far, I should knock on wood when I say this, but so far, the Braves have stayed healthy. They've been free of major injuries so far this spring. So kind of a boringness there, right? But I think that's a good thing. And the reason why, the Braves consider themselves to be a contender. You don't want major shakeups, changes, disruptions to your plan. And I've said that in past videos. You just want a steadiness, a continuation of what got you to the NLCS last year. But if you're looking for that excitement, here's your answer this spring. Mike Soroka. Watch his situation. And you probably already kind of know the story on him. 2015 first round pick. He's a dominant pitcher. All the way through the minor leagues, he dominates. A 2.8 ERA. And once he gets to the big leagues in 2018, same exact thing. Dominance. He was an all-star in 2019. Last year, he was the opening day starter and was pretty good through his first 3 starts. Then in early August, he tore his Achilles. Now, when he first got injured, he was given a 9 to 12 month recovery timetable. The current reports are that can be sped up a little bit, or that he might be a little ahead of schedule. Maybe he's closer to 7 or 8 months, which would conveniently put him right around opening day. Now, we'll get there in a minute, but the latest on him, he threw his first 2-inning simulated game on Sunday. Now, he wasn't throwing to coaches, he wasn't throwing to little leaguers, he was throwing against big league hitters in this game. And the reports are that he came out of it pretty good. The initial reports are positive. He's feeling healthy, he felt good, his velocity was down a little bit, but that's just something that can be worked out as we go forward and as he gets closer to returning. So maybe he'll be ready for that opening day spot. But there are other reports that say it's more realistic, more likely that it's early or late April, early May for his return. And I think that makes way more sense. If I was the Braves, that's what I'd shoot for a couple of reasons. First of all, they're deeper than in past seasons this year in the starting rotation, with Charlie Morton there, Drew Smyly, kind of the back end. Then you have Ian Anderson, you have Max Fried. They can step up and carry the load for the first few weeks, and oftentimes teams don't even use 5 starters the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season anyway, just until they get to that first scheduled off day. So I don't think that's a big thing there. Also for Soroka, because he's been so great in the past, and because he's so young and his future is still so bright, I would not risk injury with him. I would give him adequate time to come back, and when he does come back, to be himself. But if he is ready for opening day, well, I guess that makes it a little more exciting, right?